What if I told you there's a parallel financial universe being built right now? A world where banks are replaced by code and you, with just an internet connection, can become the bank? A world where you can lend, borrow, and earn interest at rates that would make traditional finance blush. This isn't science fiction. This is the new frontier of finance, and it's called DeFi. But in this digital Wild West, fortunes are made and lost in the blink of an eye. The question isn't whether the opportunity is real. The question is, how do you navigate this world and emerge profitable? How do you start earning from decentralized finance? To conquer this new world, you first have to understand its language. DeFi, or decentralized finance, is a revolutionary system built on blockchain technology. It's designed to recreate and improve traditional financial services like lending, borrowing, and trading, but without the gatekeepers. There are no banks, no brokers, no centralized intermediaries telling you what you can and can't do with your money. The magic behind it all is something called a smart contract. Think of it as a digital vending machine for finance. Put in a specific input, and it automatically spits out a guaranteed output, all governed by lines of code that are transparent and unchangeable. This automation and transparency are the cornerstones of DeFi, creating a financial system that's accessible to anyone, anywhere in the world. 24/7. It's a global, permissionless economy running on pure logic. To start your journey, you need to know the lay of the land. The DeFi ecosystem is bustling with different kinds of platforms, or protocols. You have lending protocols like AV, Jupiter, and Compound. These are the digital banks of DeFi. You can deposit your crypto assets and earn interest from others who borrow them. Or you can be the borrower, using your own crypto as collateral to get a loan. Then there are the marketplaces, the automated market makers, or AMMs. Platforms like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and Meteora are the decentralized stock exchanges. They allow you to trade one crypto asset for another instantly, without the complex order books you'd find on traditional exchanges. It's a peer-to-peer system, facilitated by pools of assets provided by users just like you. And that brings us to one of the most powerful and riskiest concepts: yield farming. This is the art of maximizing your returns. On platforms like Camino or Defi, you can provide your assets, known as providing liquidity, to these protocols, and in return, earn significant rewards, often in the form of high interest rates or additional tokens. It's like putting your money to work on steroids. But with great opportunity comes great risk. This is not a risk-free playground. The very smart contracts that power DeFi can also be its Achilles heel. If there's a bug or a flaw in the code, hackers can exploit it and your funds could vanish in an instant. There's no FDIC insurance here. If it's gone, it's gone. Another unique risk is impermanent loss. When you provide liquidity to an AMM, you deposit a pair of assets. If the price of one of those assets skyrockets or plummets, the value of your stake in the pool can end up being less than if you had simply held on to the original assets. It's a complex risk tied to market volatility. Finally, there's liquidity risk. The DeFi space is filled with new, unproven projects. Chasing sky-high returns on an obscure protocol could lead you to a project with no real buyers or sellers, leaving your funds stuck, or worse, the project could be a scam that disappears overnight. Understanding these dangers isn't meant to scare you, it's meant to arm you. Now that you know the rules of the game, it's time to gear up. Your first piece of equipment is a non-custodial cryptocurrency wallet. This is your personal key to the DeFi universe. Wallets like MetaMask, Phantom, or Trust Wallet don't just store your crypto. They act as your passport, allowing you to connect and interact with all these different DeFi protocols. A critical warning: when you create a wallet, you'll be given a private key and a recovery phrase. Guard these with your life. They are the only way to access your funds. If you lose them, or if someone else gets them, your money is gone forever. With your wallet set up, you need to choose your network. Think of networks like Ethereum, Solana, or the Binance Smart Chain as different countries, each with its own set of DeFi applications. Ethereum is the original and largest, but others offer lower fees and faster transactions. Next, you need fuel for your journey: cryptocurrency. You can't participate in DeFi with dollars or euros directly. You'll need to create an account on a centralized exchange like Binance, Coinbase, or Bybit. These are the regulated on-ramps where you can buy foundational cryptocurrencies like Ethereum ETH, Solana Sol, or stablecoins like USDT with your traditional money. Once you've made your purchase, the crucial step is to withdraw those funds from the exchange and send them to your personal DeFi wallet. Only when the crypto is in your own wallet do you truly control it and can begin to explore the DeFi landscape. With your wallet funded, the adventure truly begins. You can start with something relatively straightforward: lending. On a protocol like AB or Jupiter, the process is intuitive. You connect your wallet, select an asset you want to lend out, and deposit it into the protocol. Immediately, you'll start earning interest, paid out in real time. It's a powerful way to make your idle assets work for you. Conversely, if you need liquidity, but don't want to sell your crypto because you believe its value will grow, you can use it as collateral to borrow other assets. If you're ready for more active participation, you can become a liquidity provider. On an AM like Uniswap, you can deposit a pair of assets, for example ETH, and a stablecoin like USDT, into a liquidity pool. In doing so, you are facilitating trades for other users. Every time someone swaps between ETH and USDT using that pool, they pay a small fee, and a portion of that fee goes directly to you. You are earning income simply by providing the necessary assets for the market to function. For those seeking the highest potential returns, there's yield farming. This often involves taking the LP tokens you received from providing liquidity and staking them in a farm to earn even more rewards. You're essentially layering one earning strategy on top of another. You might find a farm on a protocol that offers a staggering APY or annual percentage yield. But be warned, high APY often means high risk. You must constantly monitor these farms, as rewards can change quickly, and you may need to move your funds to a new farm to chase the best returns. This is the most active and demanding way to participate in DeFi. Profit isn't just about what you make, it's about what you keep. In the volatile world of crypto, managing your performance and risk is paramount. You can't just set it and forget it. Use portfolio tracking tools and dashboards to get a clear, consolidated view of all your DeFi investments across different protocols. Keep a close eye on asset prices, the rewards you're earning, and your transaction history. The market moves fast, and being informed is your best defense. Before you even invest a single dollar, define your goals. Are you aiming for a 20% profit? 50%? Specific dollar amount? Decide on your take-profit targets in advance. This prevents greed from clouding your judgment when prices are soaring. Equally important is to set your exit rules for when things go wrong. Use stop-loss principles, deciding on a price point at which you will sell to cut your losses. Discipline is what separates successful investors from gamblers. The golden rule of investing applies here more than ever: diversify. Never put all your capital into a single DeFi project, no matter how promising it seems. A bug, a hack, or a market shift could wipe out your entire investment. By spreading your funds across multiple reputable projects, perhaps some in lending, commit some in liquidity pools on different networks, you mitigate your risk. If one project fails, your entire portfolio doesn't collapse with it. The DeFi landscape is constantly evolving. New protocols are born, old ones are updated, and trends shift in a matter of weeks. The only way to stay profitable is to commit to continuous learning. Follow reputable crypto news sources like CoinDesk and Decrypt. They will keep you informed about major market trends, new technologies, and potential risks. But reading isn't enough. Immerse yourself in the culture. Join DeFi communities on platforms like Reddit, Discord, and Telegram. Here you can ask questions, learn from the experiences of seasoned veterans, and get real-time insights that you won't find in an article. This collective knowledge is one of the most valuable resources in the ecosystem. In the end, earning a profit from DeFi is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a journey. It demands a solid foundation of knowledge, careful financial preparation, disciplined risk management, and an insatiable curiosity. It's an expedition into a new financial frontier. The path is paved with volatility and uncertainty, but for those who are prepared, who are willing to learn and adapt, the potential rewards are immense. The decentralized future is being built today. The only question left is, will you be a part of it?